Hello everyone and welcome back to the Wandering Village where we are here to try again. If you saw our last run, it didn't go so well. I mean, it went well for a while and then things went very south very quickly. So we're trying this again. I really want to get further than we did. Now, keep in mind, again, we are playing in the demo version, so this is not necessarily reflective of what the final game will be, and there may be some bugs, glitches, or otherwise things going a little bit hecky at times. If it happens, such is the way of demos. But if you guys want to get in on the development for yourselves, you guys can actually check out the private beta. There's a link in the video description if you want to sign up for that and have the chance to test these games, give them feedback on it, find bugs, and just help them out with it. And of course, do not forget to wishlist the game on Steam too, so that you can find out more info as it becomes available, and of course get the game for yourself when it comes out. But we already read the tutorial last time, and I think I've got a better idea of what we're going to do. And first of all, nobody is idle ever. That was something I was not great at first, so I actually paused the game here because we want to prioritize getting a few of these. Okay, so you can make them specialize. Two, we never used this. We didn't do material storage. We didn't do the pantry ever, or the water tank. There's a lot of things we didn't do. So first things first, we didn't need the air well right away. We do want tents, though. We have 16 people, so we need 8 tents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not positive we will have the resources for all of those. We're also going to harvest some trees. We're going to harvest a lot of trees here. In fact, can I just do this too? Yeah, that's right. You can add more things here. You can harvest berry bushes too. And you can go ahead and we'll do that, some of this. And then where is the layout always the same? It's not. So it's a little bit different this time than our last map. There's some different kinds of patches here. There's actually some bigger ones. Okay, so I think we want to go ahead and harvest some of these rocks as well, send some workers down here, and let them get started on that. I just want to make sure that nobody's idling around because I think that was part of the problem last time. So we had 0 idle people, as it should be. Everybody's got to work hard and make sure that this works out for us. Alright, the tents are built. The next most important thing we're going to need is a research station. We want to get started on research right away because that is going to be so important down the line. We are going to move very quickly on that, and I kind of want to set up more of an organized town this time. So use to manage workers, make them specialized as transporters, harvesters, or builders. Workers in this building get a small movement speed boost. So I think we're going to kind of make this like our town center because movement speed is a little bit low. It seems like they don't go all that fast. We may want to build some actual roads as well. What is this? Oh, you can just kind of place these down. I see. All right. Oh, I see. If we go here, I'm just going to kind of put some road around this, I think. And we do also want to harvest this tree, I guess, to get it out of the way. Get some of these out of the way because we do have idle people once again. And not to like push these guys to their limits, but I've realized just how important moving is going to be in this. Like we need to stay on top of things. If we don't do that, then we're going to have problems. All right, let's open this. Let's get started on we're going to start. More important than the hornblow is going to be kitchen and huts. I am going to prioritize hut over kitchen. We will make sure that we do kitchen next. And then we want to do that through the herbalist, the village doctor, and we also, oh wow, you can go even further than this. Okay. Oh, you can pet Onbu eventually. Oh my goodness, once you get Onbu doctor. Okay, so we might actually want to research that. But I think, I think I want to make sure we also do the Scavenger Hut. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Decontaminator, Onbu Doctor, and we want to be able to pet Onbu. I think we'll be okay with resources until we're finished with this. This is quite the list of things to do, so that'll keep our researchers busy for a while. Now, of course, if we want to be able to build huts, we're going to need not just stone and wood, but we need wood planks and stone slabs, is it, I think? Stone slabs, yeah. So we're going to want to put these in as well. We've got 2 people who are idle, so we want to change that here too. make sure that we have them get on harvesting some things, and we will try to put in some food soon as well. I just want to make sure that we kind of get some of this area cleared, first of all, so that we have the space for it, and second of all, that we get a head start on getting our resources going so that we're ready to be in motion. That was part of the problem we had last time, is we had too few people to do the things that we needed. And so I want to make sure that we set up an efficient system when we're first starting out. Oh, Onbu is on the move, or rather he will be in a moment here. He is just waking up. So he's going to be starting to head out here. Now, our map will probably be pretty chill. We're in the desert right now. There's an oasis that gives you water. That's right, because you can't collect it from the air wells here. But we still have quite a bit of it, so I think we don't need to worry too much about anything that's on the map at the moment. We just need to focus on starting to get built up. Last time I didn't do so well with the storage, so I think we're going to go ahead and put storage here, because I think half the problem is, too, we had a bunch of stuff that was just laying around out in the wilds, and that made it really hard for people to get to. So I think that's what the storage is supposed to help with. Likewise, a pantry would probably not be a bad idea either, so we're going to put one of those up there. Oh, it looks like we've got some nomads coming up on the map. That's always good to see. That means more people, so we do want to build some more housing, but with the hut almost researched, that shouldn't be a problem, especially since we're starting to accumulate the required materials, and we have people who are idle right now, so we definitely want to deal with that. Now, if we find an area that has good berry bushes, in fact, I see an area up here. I think we might want to put in a berry gatherer just so that we can start working on some food. Let's do that here, I think, and we will start having that put in as well. Okay, and now we have huts available to us, so let's place down a few of these here if we can. I think we don't have the materials for all of them. Yeah, there we go. We're running out of that, so that'll hopefully change shortly. We've still got quite a bit of wood and stone. Looks like we're about to encounter some nomads on the path, and I don't know what lies ahead in the other two directions. Oh, there's something up here. An Onbu's sleeping spot. Oh. Contains some nice vegetation for Onbu to sleep in. I didn't know that was a thing. Did we ever see those last time? I don't know if we necessarily saw one or if he just kind of plunked down wherever he felt like it. It's good to know that there are places for him to rest that are specifically marked out, though. I don't know if there's one on both paths, because it does look like we are coming up on a crossroad. Nice, we got some nomads, too. So if we go back to our village, we now have 21. Our needs have increased. That's fine. So we can destroy a couple more tents, because I also want to put in more huts. Actually, let's put in another hut there. I'm just going to work on leveling that up, because these also have better protection from poisonous air. And I don't know if there's something that follows them up eventually. I don't know. I don't think so. These are not available in the demo. A lot of this is not. Yeah, I don't know that there's anything necessarily that I see that surpasses huts. But these give us a little bit better poison resistance, so we want to get out of those old tents as quickly as we can. The other thing I want to do here is actually add in some farms, and I think this is a pretty good place to do it. We'll have to do some additional clearing here. We'll get some more wood from clearing out these trees. But I want to set that up so that we can start working on farming some actual food. Well, not that the berries aren't, but so that we can start working on getting some better food. And once we have more of those stone slabs, which we should soon, I'm just farming up some of these, then we'll also make the kitchen so we can start making better food off the bat. That's important because it gives you a better, like, if we look here, our food quality is minusing our productivity, so it does give you a slight boost that I think will be helpful. Alright, we have enough resources to build a kitchen now, so we're going to do that. I've also been working on clearing some things out, and just in general starting to get working on the food situation, because we do want to make sure we have enough. I'm building some more roads too, just to help people get around. I'm trying to see if relying on those more actually helps. And if we look at our map, we are coming up on a crossroads, but we don't have a horn tower, so we don't really get to see either way. It doesn't totally matter. Okay, now that we have this, we can add some plots in. We've got a few things that are in the way, but not too many, I think. So we're going to actually completely fill up this area with plots, except for the one or two spots that are on roads. That's fine, we'll leave those alone. Oh, we can just fill it in this way. Oh, I see. Oh, that's way easier than me clicking it spot by spot by spot. Okay. Okay, I didn't know what I was doing. I want to fill up most of this, though, just to leave a little bit of area around there, just so that we have a fair bit. And they will eventually clear out those trees. That'll let us farm a fair amount of food, I hope, and should help us out a bit. I hope we now have the herbalist as well. So I didn't set that up until very late in the previous game. We need a little bit more wood for it. So once these guys finish chopping some, we should be able to put that in. But that's something that I think is really important, having seen what happened. We definitely want to make sure that we get this in sooner rather than later, because I think it's going to be really important. Otherwise, we're going to have big problems once we start having the poison happening. Let's just put it right here, probably. That seems like a good spot. That's not too, I mean, some of it's taken up by this, but that'll be okay-ish, I think. Or actually, no, I am gonna move it, because I don't know when we're gonna get rid of that. Oh darn, did it use the resources? No, we just used up some stone. Either that or it did, and I just didn't notice. But people are mining more. I think what happened is some more got made into slabs, but we're pretty close to having it available again. There we go. All right. Let's actually set this. Let's do it over here instead. There's nothing over here that we desperately need to keep. Oh, we're looking like we're going to pass through, I think that's jungle. Ooh, there's sand in the desert. I don't know that we saw that last time. And oases we did notice as well. Now we probably ought to start actually getting an air well soon, because we are slowly draining water now that we actually have farms. So we might want to put one of these somewhere too. It's a little bit big. Let's stick it right here. I think that'll be fine. Oh, looks like Onbu is ready for a little rest. Poor guy got pretty tired. Is he sleeping in his spot? No, it's just an area on the map that he chose to sleep in. So I guess there's areas where he'll get better rest or something, probably. In any case, that's all right. We'll let him rest, let him get a big snooze, and we will continue our work while he does. Okay, we got the village doctor, but I did end up boosting the amount of... Oh yeah, we need to put plots around... Oh, and we're in the desert. That's why this one isn't. But I'm gonna actually... I end up increasing the number of people who are working as farmers and the like, because we have quite a few people who are hungry. We don't have all that much food, and we don't have the scavenger camps yet, so we can't just go forage for it somewhere. We're kind of hanging by a thread here, so I'm hoping that'll help to have it up to 3 in each, but we'll see. Anyway, having the village doctor is important, because we sometimes run across nomads who have the poison status, who've already been poisoned. We'll let them harvest those bushes for a little bit of food. And last time all of them died because they were poisoned and didn't have anyone to help. So this time we're not going to let that happen, because number one, that was just really tragic. But number two, we also want to make sure that we are able to grow our population, because that was something we really struggled with, and it's something we're already starting to struggle with again. I think part of the issue we're having is that the temperature is pretty warm, and the beets are only growing at 50%. So they're not making as much food as they could be, and I think that's why our villagers are going hungry, which is unfortunate because we are still in the desert, but fortunately I think we will be on the move soon enough. I just hope we can hang on until then. Yeah, we'll see. I hope I haven't gone the opposite direction of prioritizing this poorly. Oh boy, we're officially out of water too, which I hope won't mean these guys wither. This one's at 96 though, so I think we're going to start to see turnover, and then that should go to the kitchens, hopefully, if we wait just a little bit longer, and I think that'll help us out. 99%. There we go. So now we've got some actual beets. I think those will eventually start to get sent to the kitchen, make beet soup. And we got the hornblower blueprint as well, which is good. Oh, did we already get the scavenger hut? No. That's what's currently happening. Okay. We do want to build a hornblower hut as well. What does that take again? Are we able to? We are. Let's put this down. just so that it exists. And we have it. Oh, thank goodness Onbu is awake. So we're gonna be out of the desert soon enough. I hope it's not too much longer because holy cow, we're out of water, we're out of many things, it is bad. We probably don't need many people on the, let's do this and then we'll turn it off for now. So people shouldn't have to be worrying about it because we don't need the village doctor right now, it's just good to have it. We also don't need the herbalist right now, so let's turn that off. We'll start growing those herbs once we're out of the desert and can afford to devote the water to them. But right now we need to focus more on the food situation because that's its own problem at the moment. Oh, that's right. Ooh. True. Okay, you can cycle these. Might not be bad to add another kitchen then, actually, now that I think of it. Let's go back and do that if we can. Put another one on the other side and let people start working on that. And then we'll try and do berries first. Missing resources, so it still may not be working. We'll see. But hopefully, oh yeah, you can eventually get wheat as well. I think we're just eating through it faster than we can use it for anything. Oh no. Well, we just got the poison alert. Thankfully, we at least have the doctor now, but we need to get on those decontaminators. But also, thankfully, we are finally just about free of the desert, and oh my goodness, I am looking forward to this. I want our well to start working. I think we're about to cross over. Yeah, you can see the border just up ahead. And I don't think we can command Onbu just yet. But, yeah, we want to be careful of that poison cloud, because that was what killed us last time. Oh, yes, we got the Scavenger Hut. All right. Let's place some of those in as well, or at least the one. So we need to place this near the edge so that people are able to go down from it. Let's just place it over there for now. And we've made it to the jungle. That means our air well should start working. And we are at 100% growth for our beets. So I think the food problems we've been having will be over. We're making beet soup. We've got some very muesli. Hopefully that'll continue to work as well. And I do want our herbalist to start working again now that we're able to produce some water, because it is pretty damp here. So let's go ahead and start. Well, we might want to place. Do we have something that we can do for storage for? Where is this? Would it be water tank? We need more. Okay, we need to do some harvesting then. That's fine. We'll harvest some of these around here. In fact, let's actually start putting plots in. We'll add some plots to this because I think I just want to fill up this whole area, and that'll mark some of it for harvest as well. And then we can start. Oh, we got the scavenger hunt. Then we can start working on some herbs so that hopefully we have enough for the doctors when we need them. We are coming up on another crossroad too, and there is a settlement. Some villagers might want to join us. So I think it's going to be well worth heading over there once we have the chance. Okay, it looks like we've got poison nomads no matter which way we go. Casually, I just kind of want to get the north path here. It'll bring us a little closer to the settlement. We'll see if Onbu listens, but hopefully he will, and either way, hopefully we'll be able to cure some of these people and help them out. Now that we've got this, I do want to make sure that we turn this back on so that people start working here again, and our food is slowly increasing. I do have another farm set to be built here, and I think if we can help heal those nomads, that'll help us out a lot as well. Hopefully they'll be able to help us here too. Oh, we can go ahead and we do need... They're still hiring a worker here, but once we have another person, we can go ahead and go scavenge. Ooh, there's also a feeding spot coming up, but let's go towards this settlement once we've got another person. I think everybody's busy with roles right now is the thing, so I'm gonna drop one worker from here, and hopefully we'll get another one here on the Scavenger Hut in a minute. If they join in, then we'll go ahead and send them out on a mission here. Oh, there we go. All right, open map, and we should be able to send them off now. As soon as the villager gets there, I guess. Oh, good. We finished the decontaminator, and we're just waiting for our other worker to get over there now. Boy, heckin' howdy, do we know how important these things are. If we're going to be coming up on any poison spores, we need these guys around. Fortunately, they do have quite a good range, so let's put one here. This will cover the whole field. We can usually keep them ignored, I think, and then let's start sending out our scavenging party to a settlement, forming expedition, recruiting new villagers. Nice. We're going to want to take as much advantage of this as we can because our food is slowly going back up, but we really need workers. Oh, Nomads, join poison emergency. All right, let's see if we can actually heal them this time. We need to prioritize. Oops. Let's see if we can get some workers, hopefully soon, because these guys are not going to last very long if we don't. Fortunately, we do have some herbs coming in. We're starting to be able to cure with them. We should be able to, hopefully. Okay, they're still working on recruiting new villagers. I don't know if that'll happen in time or not. But we might be able to shuffle somebody. What can we shuffle someone away from? Let's shuffle a couple people away from general work and have them recruit here, hopefully. I will close this for now, just to make sure that they go to the right place. Okay, our villagers have switched over to being doctors, or rather they're on the way. Actually, I think it's some of the ones who are poisoned. I guess if you guys want to cure yourselves, I will not protest as long as it works. All right, hopefully that works on curing each other at least. What's happening here? Missing resources. All right, we need 15 more herbs. They're gonna go get some from here, I think, but we don't have a whole lot yet. So hopefully they'll be able to start working on this and be able to cure these guys before it's too late. Oh, I think we cured them. I don't see anyone else who's poisoned. Excellent. I'm going to turn down the amount on the doctor and we will unlock this. Ooh, and we got new people. All right, hold on. So how many houses do we have? We have 6 and they each... Okay, so we've got up to 30... We've got up to 30 people, 30-some people we can have here. All right, let's have a few more of them go over and work on farming because that's going to be a holdup. And we have a lot of hands on deck here. And here, we also want to make sure the contaminator immediately goes all hands on deck. Oh, and we've got a feeding spot. Nice. We want to make sure we send our scavengers out on another expedition as well to try and find more people. Ooh, what's this? A short cold snap. Might affect the growth of your plants. That's not something we've experienced before. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Oh, Onbu's settling down to sleep for a bit, I think, which is probably good news for us because this gives us some time to bulk up on food before the cold snap. Otherwise, that's going to be a bit of a problem. But so far, so good. I think things are going pretty well. We're recruiting some new villagers as well, and we'll have time to explore these ruined settlements, I think, which is very, very good. Hopefully, we'll be able to continue. I'm going to actually up staff on the beet soup because we do have several people there who can do that, and then these guys are on an expedition. Eventually we'll get another decontaminator there, and we are going to start running low on rocks soon, so hopefully we'll get the quarry. Right now we're researching how to pet Onbu, but if we check, where is it? Did we have it? No, we didn't have it listed yet. All right, so let's do this next. That'll be next in line. And we should be able to work on those. But that said, I think we are going to go ahead and wrap this up here for today because it is getting to be about that time again. So far so good, but I'm still a little apprehensive because we haven't even seen our first poison clouds yet. And we saw last time how quickly that can get out of hand. But we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.